We're live? We're live. Yeah, I see that. Oh shit, I gotta turn on the sound. Why, hello everybody. And we're live on Facebook too? Because I don't see it. All right. Well, I'm just gonna roll with it and believe that we are live. I see Megan. We're doing it a little bit earlier. We're doing our live Tuesday. Oh, and I see it on Facebook. A little bit earlier than we normally do. It's President's Day, so you never know. Anything can change, and it does. So here we are. Beautiful. And no sound there. So, the way we like to start off our Tuesday broadcasts are talking about our color vinyl that's going to be hitting the bin on Tuesday morning. And starting off today, we will have the latest album from Corridor. This one is the loser edition on, they call it soft boiled colored vinyl. It kind of looks like soft boiled egg. Next we have Empath, the band Empath, in a yellow transparent colored vinyl there as well. Next we have an album from a band called Horrendous, and it is on green wax. We have an album from a new band called Surf Curse, and that one is on green wax. And then we have some colored vinyl that will be coming to us but from Vinyl Me Please editions. So this is a colored version of the Handsome Boy Modeling School album. Everybody loves Handsome Boy Modeling School. Colored version from Ivy Soul, as well as the Vinyl Me Please red vinyl edition of the Queens of the Stone Age Songs for the Deaf. That's on red wax. That's a hell of a record right there. So we got some good ones: Queens of the Stone Age, Handsome Boy Modeling School, Corridor, all sorts of nice, cool, colored wax hitting the bins on Tuesday. And just so that you know, this is just a sampling of some of the great records that are hitting our bins. There will be many, many more. I just skimmed off the top. And speaking of skimming off the top, we have some incredibly nice high-end used pieces that are going to be hitting the bins on Tuesday morning. We have two different Led Zeppelin albums. These are the classic record editions, pressed on this QUIEX vinyl. If you are a record collector, you know that these classic records are the definitive versions. They all sound great, and none of them sell for cheap. Both Led Zeppelin 4 and Led Zeppelin 2 are available Tuesday, or if you want to call dibs now, you can call dibs now, and we'll set them aside for you. Both of these on the super classic vinyl, let's make it $199. $199 each. And I know that's a lot of money, but if you look them up on Discogs, you will see that that's how much those guys go for. And lastly, on the high-end stuff that I selected to highlight today is this 4 LP set of Nirvana's Nevermind. It's the deluxe edition, the 2011 reissue. It has not only the original album, but the B-sides, some studio sessions, and some live rehearsal recordings as well. So Nirvana, Nevermind. Everybody needs a copy in their collection. If you already got one, now it's time to upgrade to that one. Once again, many, many more records will be hitting the bins on Tuesday. This is just a nice sampling of some of the things that we're going to have for you. Ariel will be here next Monday, as well as Craig will be back next Monday to get you back in the groove with the used records. But for today, you got me. And one of the things that I like to talk about are all of the really awesome records that don't cost a lot of money, that are really cool to have into your collection. And one of the things that I like when we're buying used records is when we get those really cool old exercise records. And so today is no different. with our Jazzercise record. If you may remember, if you're not familiar with Jazzercise, if you watch the latest season of Stranger Things, there's some Jazzercise in the Stranger Things. So this one here is really cool because it's shaped like a record to fit in your record collection, but it is a cassette. And the cool thing sometimes that happens with these records is you get the insert that has like the poses, like a poster with the poses and things like that. This record is no different. This Jazzercise record comes complete with the poses that tell you how to pose and how to move for the different songs. So you gotta love it. Great. It tells you whether you're working out your back or your legs or your thighs or your derriere, as they put it, with such great songs as Rod Stewart's "Do You Think I'm Sexy?" So come on. And all of this goodness is just $3. We got a nice selection of old school hip hop 12 inches in over the weekend. So I wanted to highlight some of those 12 inches that we got that I think are awesome and should be in your collection. Eric B. and Rakim's "Follow the Leader." Can't say enough about that. A 12 inch from King T's "Diss You." I loved it when it came out originally with its Rolling Stones "Miss You" ripoff. Old school Most Def. That's right, old school Most Def, Body Rock on the Raucous label. Good stuff there. One of the greatest songs that Nas ever put out, "Made You Look." We got a "Made You Look" 12 inch. It comes complete with the instrumental version as well. So, that's good stuff. Tommy Boy label, Planet Patrol 12 inch. Public Enemy, "Hazy Shade of Criminal." Totally relevant today as it was, in 1992 when it came out. It's something that still needs to be listened to. Chuck's voice is still needs to be heard. And then when you're ready to have a good time, Tone Loc, "Wild Thing." And one last 12 inch from that hip hop collection, Two Live Crew's "Get It Girl." And one thing that makes this record really special, besides the fact that it's going to blow out your bass, is that this is still on the Luke Skywalker label, before George Lucas sued Luther Campbell for using the name. So here you get one of the old school versions with the Luke Skywalker jacket. Get it, girl. And then we got in not one, but 2 copies of Breakin' soundtrack. Not one, but 2 copies of Breakin'. So you can get one for yourself and one for your friend. And then to highlight a couple more of the cool things that we got that don't cost a lot of money, we got in some breaks and beats kind records. So 2 that I thought were pretty cool. This one here, this Disco and Boogie, 200 Breaks and Drum Loops, Volume 1. And then Strictly Breaks, Volume 11. So all sorts of cool stuff there. Wanted to let you know about some of the shows that we have coming up that are happening in this town. Tuesday, February 18th at the Benz. Everybody loves the Benz in downtown St. Petersburg. There's the Path of Increased Indifference with Philly's plaque marks and our own Lasermouth at the Benz, and that's a free show on Tuesday, February 18th. Tickets that we have for upcoming events include, but are not limited to, Liquid Stranger at Janus. That show is Thursday, February 20th. And then that weekend, Saturday, February 22nd, we have tickets for Pepper, also at Janus. If you want a complete list of all the shows that we have tickets for, you can go to our website, daddykool.com, and you can either buy those tickets online or you can buy them in the store, in person. Also on our website, all the way at the bottom of the very first page, you can sign up for our email list, and each week we send off an email that has a list of all the shows as well as all the records that we've gotten in for the week. Of course, we sell tickets, and every Friday there might be a really cool show that's going on sale. And this Friday we have what everybody's been asking about at the Ritz, Less Than Jake, Lagwagon, and Masked Intruder. Though that punk rock extravaganza show will be happening Thursday, May 28th at the Ritz in Ybor City. And once again, those tickets go on sale at Daddy Kool and on daddykool.com on Friday. And then the next day, Saturday, February 22nd, is Localtopia in Williams Park, sponsored by Keep St. Petersburg Local. You can find many of your favorite local vendors at this event, including daddykool.com or Daddy Kool, however you want to say it. We will be there. We'll have some records. We're going to have some gift certificates that you can buy at a discounted price. We'll have some of our swag that you can proudly take home with you. And in addition to all, us and all the good things, we'll also be next to Black Crow Coffee, so you can get a nice cup of coffee and visit us. And if you haven't been to Localtopia, you definitely should check it out. It's this Saturday. It starts at 10 a.m., I do believe, in Williams Park, and it runs all day. Great food trucks will be there, as well as many local breweries serving their craft beer for you, 21 and up only. And then to let you know about our next second Saturday event, that would be Saturday, March 14th. That's when we have bands playing right here where I'm standing, and we have our gallery space, and we have a market at night. The market runs from 6 to 10. The music usually starts around 7. We will have music from The Opportunists and Proud Miranda, and that is completely free. We also have our gallery space, and our gallery space is going to feature new art from Josh Comics. So he's really excited about having this art show happening here at Daddy Kool Records. And then, of course, like I said, we'll have our market in the parking lot, and you can get cool stuff, cool vintage clothes that several people are out here selling, and as well as food trucks and maybe some beer. Bring your ID, bring some cash, and come on out and have a good time. And that is all I have for you today, boys and girls. So we rocked it. We're going to put a cork in this MFer and call it a day. We hope that we see you tomorrow. Come pick up these records. The list of all of the used records that we are putting out will be available online. You can check it out we're going to put this on YouTube later, so it'll be on our YouTube link or on our Facebook link. So please tune in, turn on, and drop out.